Hey guys, Silent Sail here. Welcome back for more Beyblade X content today, and of course, the big topic for today is these two. So the BX-34 Cobalt Dragoon and its left spin launcher, which is causing a lot of controversial topics right now on the interweb because apparently the mechanism inside isn't exactly built to QC standards. But let me guys know your thoughts about the launcher itself, if you guys ever already gotten yourself a set of this, and how's your launcher like. And yeah, the other thing that I think a lot of people are talking about is mainly because apparently the 260 ratchet is very burstable, but you know, considering that it's kind of like a bit exposed on the blade of the Dragoon itself, it is pretty obvious why it's very burstable on this thing itself. Maybe it won't be as burstable on other blades, but then again, that's basically what we need to talk about how you actually set your ratchets accordingly. So on Dragoon itself, okay, no matter which direction you lock the thing in, it is still exposed. So technically, I think the 260 ratchet is not a very good ratchet on Dragoon. If you look at the blade's body itself, it kind of has that squarish shape. So I think a 460 or 480 might actually be better on the Dragoon in terms of balance. This thing, I think, would definitely work better on a shark edge, but dependable on whether it actually locks better on the blade itself or shark edge. But you know, to each their own. Anyways, the other thing we are talking about is actually this thing. So the Cyclone bit does resemble a bit like a Rush bit. Even in Japan, there's one person who actually got packed a Rush bit instead of a Cyclone bit because it looks very similar. However, it is not as tall as a Rush bit, but I assume in theory wise, this thing would actually kind of have a bit more stamina. But compared to a Rush bit, this is definitely not a stamina attack bit like Rush, but it should have more stamina than the usual attack blades like flat and low flat and whatever bits that are out there that is attack based or presumably behaves like an attack bit like Quake, but you know, providing a bit more stamina than the rest of them. So anyway guys, let's weigh the blade itself because that's actually the most important thing. The ratchets and bits, well, technically for some people it might be very important, but to me personally, I think the blade itself is just the most important thing. So yeah, I don't know whether you guys can see it. I have a 37.9, which is the heavy side of things. My buddy, my buddy Amai is staring at me with a very salty face right now because, okay, here's the thing. Here's a shout out to him. So his blade, if you guys have not checked out his video, his blade is at around the 37.6 range, and that's why he's giving me the face. So yes, mine is on the heavier side, and yes, I had to shout out to him. So thanks AmaiKohi for giving me this Beyblade from his lucky draw pool. So big shout out to him. If you have not checked out his channel, I'll leave his link in the description down below. Okay, so within Dragoon's box, of course, we have the usual pamphlet that kind of recommends us special parts to, you know, use to compete against others. So we're gonna take a look at it, and of course we're gonna use it for our battle test as well. So Dragoon, it shows here that, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, you see, he even recommended 460 because the design of the ratchet, or rather the blade, does make it seem more towards a 460 rather than a 2. So I happen to have a 460 here on hand. So we're gonna just slot it in. If it will go in. It doesn't want to go in. Let me shift this back. Let's see if it will go in. It's not going in. Why is it not going in? There we go. And lock it to the right. So as you can see, it is the perfect shape for Dragoon. So yeah, my intuition was correct. I didn't even need the paper to tell me. But it does request you to use the dot bit, which is from, what's it called again? I can't remember the turtle's actual name. Black Shadow? Black Shell. Okay, Black Shell. I'm not sure the Americans will take that naming very lightly, but okay. So technically this is the recommended combo, so you will need the black shell blade from the random booster 35. Yeah, so BX-35 to kind of, you know, do the recommended setup. So this video is kind of a cross between the one for Dragoon and the upcoming one for Black Shell. Yeah, so anyways guys, let's get down to testing it. We're gonna pit, of course, the main blade itself in its stock combo versus its shadow partner, the Wizard Rod stock. Let's get down to it. Alright guys, so this is the battle for the stock version of Cobalt Dragoon versus its shadow from the box itself. We have stock Wizard Rod. So let's see how this goes, because you have to test to see whether the image is lying or not. You have to test.
Package battle,
Let's go. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. That was not a very good test.
You get used to the left string, the left string.
Yeah. Alright, here we go again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it fell first. So, like we mentioned in the earlier part, that the ratchet, apparently the 260, doesn't seem to work very well with Dragoon, but let's continue testing and see whether this is actually no longer a myth. Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Lots of good hits. I think I should have slanted it a bit more to try for the ratchet. Oh, nice hit on the ratchet there, but didn't burst. So looking at the height, Dragoon is definitely a very advantageous height to actually burst the ratchet for Wizard Rod. But let's see if we can try it again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. A lot of nice hits right there against the Wizard Rod. But yeah, not exactly hard hitting, maybe because I'm not used to launching with the left side, left spin launcher. So a bit more practice is definitely needed. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So that's the second time that the ratchet bursts by itself. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Sadly, that will count as a burst instead of an extreme. So, third time that the ratchet bursts by itself. Okay, I am definitely not used to locking the ratchet turning to the right. We are also used to the right spin. This feels very unnatural. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so far, Dragoon has been losing tremendously bad against the stock Wizard Rod. But okay, let's switch sides, because definitely the correct sides for offensive play with the left spin will be better. Let me just grab my launcher. There you go. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Nice. Alright. Okay. Round 2. On the offensive side for Dragoon. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. very beautiful hits right there. But definitely the stamina loss is great. And Wizard Rod staying strong.
Difficult to use.
Okay. So if you guys are wondering, I've been flat launching the Wizard Rod all this while. Let's try a slightly angled launch. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Guarding very well. And yes, Dragoon not able to pull off the burst. Oh! Just when I said so, it actually burst. Nice. Let's try an angled launch for Wizard Rod one more time. And let's see how it fares. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Oh! Very nice over finish.
Seems like the sides
Does matter.
This is definitely the offensive side.
Because it's closer to the run. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Very aggressive on the ratchet attack, but not able to cause the burst. But who knows, maybe we'll get a miraculous burst finish like the end. And nope.
Not this time.
Oh, almost burst. Almost. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Oh, nice extreme run. Oh.
Is that causing Wizard Rod to tilt over? How much?
Oh, so close. Alright, oh, almost bursted again. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot.
Reload. Sorry, not string.
It's okay.
Not string launcher.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. I wouldn't consider that as an actual test, but okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Nice. Beautiful extreme. Alright. Okay, let's do one final test on this baby before we move on. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. That is the 4th time the ratchet burst by itself. Alright, so for this portion, we're going to try the recommended combo for the Dragoon. So we have that 460 and of course the dot bit. That it comes with the black shell Beyblade itself. And of course, we're going to pit it to a bit more aggressive competitive blade. So it's the Wizard Rod 160 ball version. So this is apparently picking up in my country here in Singapore. So if you guys are in overseas and have not come across this combo, give it a try. It might surprise you. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Now that the Wizard Rod is of about the same height as the Dragoon, it's going to be a bit difficult for Dragoon to give a ratchet burst here. So we're going to have to test it on pure skill. But of course with the dot bit, as you can tell, it stays in the middle. Yeah, and surprisingly enough, yeah. Okay, I kind of understand why they recommended it, because it is still able to hit the ratchet portions of the Wizard Rod, but of course you definitely need the stamina and strength to sustain the spin. Alright, let's give it another go. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, come on, Dragoon. Oh, nice hit. Oh, Wizard Rock hit hard. Okay, going in for the ratchet kills. Yep, and as you can tell, the 160 is doing its job. You know, angling the Wizard Rock to give that, you know, knockout. Amai is not really happy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. I actually like how stable it is. Oh, that was beautiful.
I think 160 helps with gaining speed.
Yeah.
So you see, like, I'm really wobbling.
Yep. Oh, nice hits, but couldn't cause the burst. So yeah, so this is one of the reasons why this combo is picking up here in Singapore, you know, instead of the 560. But okay, let's put it against a more aggressive Beyblade, since Dragoon is now kind of a defense style play. Let's put it up against, let's see, Amai's favorite, and apparently mine too. Buster on the 160. Unite. So this Unite is definitely not the protruding version. It's not his awakened version either. So this will cause the Buster to kind of lean forward, so which is exactly what you want for this 1-hit KO Beyblade. So let's put it up against the recommended combo and see how it goes. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Nice! So against an offensive blade, it seems to be doing pretty well. Okay, let's see whether it can pull out another full attack on the next round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Oh! Crash! Oh! Beautiful. Extreme.
I actually like this combo. It feels legit. For once, the skill up guy, I actually recommended something that feels really legit.
Approved by Amai. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Oh, it hit up. Oh, I can definitely see my stamina gone from the clash. Yeah.
Surprising. The feels unexpected.
Ah. Yeah, the dot bit is proving itself pretty good. Alright, one more try before we move on to the next Beyblade. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Oh. Okay, so we managed to see that with this combo setup, it's a bit difficult to escape death, but doesn't mean it can't. A few more plays probably might do it some good. Okay, so we're moving on to the next thing. Let's try Amai's next recommended combo. I don't know where you guys... You want me to show this?
This is a left spin.
Oh, this is the left spin combo.
Yeah. Specifically for left spin.
Okay, so Amai has kind of tweaked Cal's hammer.
It's not even tweaked. It's stock combo.
To specifically play the left spin, but of course you guys know if you put a right spin Beyblade in, technically it shouldn't hold, but this one surprisingly does.
Yeah, it
does hold there well. So yeah, so if you're wondering, so this is a 360 hexa. So let's give this a go.
Let's see how
Left spin versus left spin. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Oh, and there we go. I don't think it's the Ratchet, might be the Dragoon itself. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is it just because Dragoon's blade has a locking problem? Or is it the 260?
It's the 260 and 460 not enough MSG.
MSG. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Ah.
With the dot beat.
Hell's Hammer, left spin. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Once again, Dragoon's Ratchet.
You got hit in the guts, man. I saw it bounce
It's
off.
like, ooh. Alright, let's pit it against Phoenix Wing 960 taper. Okay, here we go. Wait, is the camera okay? Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Extremely clean over finish.
Not even trying to come out, man. Just dies in the hole.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! We're just taking turns right now.
Comfy hole. The hole is very comfy.
3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Oh, that was a very nice extreme chance. Oh, Phoenix is struggling. Is the left spin stealing his energy? Wait, what? Nah, paper doing something. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! I'm starting to think that it's actually the blade of Dragoon that has a locking problem.
It's the ratchet. Because it was bouncing off
The rails, is
the
it?
rails, right? And it was hitting the ratchets at the point. Right? Because the very blockiness of the fact that the 460 is very blocky, right? It makes it very easy to miss.
Oh well. Alright guys, let's talk about Cobalt Dragoon and its capability. So definitely we've seen that the 260 has a lot of problems when it comes to staying locked itself. But of course there were some parts where we tested with the recommended combos with the 460, and apparently the 460 is also having its locking problems, but of course that's 460 itself as well. So 460 has always been well known to not being able to sustain hits for burst resistance. So apparently the 260 is also having the same issues, but then again it could be also maybe the Dragoon blade. But guys, let me know your thoughts about everything about burst resistance with 460, 260, Dragoon's blade itself in the comment section down below. But here's another thing I wanted to talk about, because we've already seen Amai's Hell's Hammer locking onto a left spin launcher. So this question is out to all the game masters out there in the world. Would you actually allow a player to use a right spin Beyblade on a left spin launcher if it can hook on and play normally? Would you actually approve of that? So let us know. Players are definitely more interested to find out the answer if this is going to be a legal thing or not in official tournaments. Definitely let us know in your thoughts in the comment section down below, or maybe create your own video and share it throughout the world of the Beyblade universe. Okay, so let's talk about having the right spin Beyblades locking onto a left spin. So I'm gonna have the Wizard Rod 160 here hooking onto the left spin launcher. So as you can tell, if I let go, it normally doesn't hook on, like I mentioned earlier in the battle portion. So Amai's Hell's Hammer version naturally hooked on. So definitely this is a thing that is preventing left spin on right spin Beyblades. This is definitely a straightforward answer. However, for those right spin Beyblades that can hook on a left spin, yes, we need your reply. Will it be legally allowed to be used? Alright, so let's move on and talk about the main dragon in the room. I think the rush bit has potential. Definitely with its thickness stem here, so it's going to avoid burstability for the bit itself. But definitely the 260 is having a lot of problems right now, so maybe we need a play test with more ratchet types. Maybe a 960 will definitely help with Dragoon, but of course odd number on an even number edge Beyblade, so that's gonna be a lot more Bey testing for us. But overall, I give this definitely a must buy because it is the first left spin Beyblade. But from the things I've seen so far, at least the Dragoon's blade and the bit does show promising signs. The ratchet itself, well, I can't say for sure because I've actually tried having it attached to the shark edge and it doesn't actually hide the protruding parts. So yeah, that's another problem. So let me see. Why is this particular ratchet having so much problem fitting in? So as you can tell, it's definitely on the opposite sides of where you probably want to hide your ratchet points, because it is leaning onto the sides of the sharp edges attack points, which is kind of ideal, I guess, if you're playing angled launchers, so that it kind of like stay at an angled slant for a longer period of time, since it's a kind of a balanced ratchet. But however, if you do end up spinning flat, it's gonna be very exposed to bursting, you know. So guys, what are your thoughts on 260? I think this ratchet is gonna be very underutilized, to be honest. Maybe it might be better for Wizard Rod.
After it awakens at 160.
Yeah, so yes, if it does awaken like 160, but I think it might be better on Wizard Rod because it does hide pretty well, and then you really have to play defensively angled launches to avoid, or maybe a flat launch to avoid people from sniping your ratchet. But you know, it does give that balanced play. Anyway, leave all your ideas in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching it all the way to the end. If you did, you guys are awesome. Of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not, because I'm still in the midst of planning a giveaway. I've actually got a lot of stuff to give away. It's just that I want to do it properly so that everyone has a chance to win. But yeah, look forward to that in the future. Hopefully I'll settle it by the end of the year. And yeah, you guys can win some fantastic prizes. So just a heads up, if you guys have seen me open up some of the rarer stuff, you guys know what I have on hand already. So Team Persona baby. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, mata ne!